Hello, my beautiful duckling. We're going to talk about how to create a new love. When we are manifesting a non specific person, so you don't have somebody in mind, how do you create that love and that amazing relationship? You can also use this to create your specific person to be that new love. This is Susie, your beautiful Swan Queen. Welcome back to the garden. So let's jump right in today. You are wanting to create a relationship. You don't have a specific person in mind. So what I do when I tell these guys to knock on my door is I come up with a list of things that I require them to be able to do in order to be in a relationship with me. So it is going to require getting out a pen and a piece of paper, pencil, piece of paper. Yes, you can do this on your smartphone through your app that you use to write stuff on. So the thing most of us don't know when we are manifesting a new love is exactly what we want. So we're going to start at the beginning. And I want you to write down on one piece of paper everything you don't want in a relationship. And I would have a spiral notebook. I would do it on the back side of a piece of paper so you have the list on this side and the next list will create on the other side so you can see them both without having to flip pages. If you are doing this on your phone, I suggest you flip between two different writing pages. So the first list is everything I don't want. So most people, we don't want to be disrespected. We don't want to be cheated on. We don't want to be yelled at. We don't want a player. We don't want somebody who's going to leave the toilet seat up. We don't want somebody who is going to, talk to a whole bunch of other women. We want to write all of those things down that you have received in a past relationship that you no longer like. I know we're going to set this piece of paper aside and we're not going to focus on it very much. We're going to take the other piece of paper or the other writing app on your phone, a clean piece of paper, and we are going to write down all the qualities that you do want. Now, qualities are not 6'5", blonde hair, and blue eyes. That is a look. That's not a quality. That's not an emotion that you want in the relationship. That's just looking at the guy and going, he's hot. He's hot. He's very hot if he's 6'5", blonde and blue eyes. And if it's not a blonde and blue eyes, I mean, it could be an Italian, and you want him to be 5'8" and muscles out the wazoo. He's wider than he is tall. That's not the qualities I'm looking for. That's not what you need to be writing down. Yes, you can say, my love is going to be 6'5", blonde hair, blue eyes, and they will show up that way. But that's not an important part of a relationship because looks do fade. So you're going to want to write down the things that you value in a relationship, the things that enrich your relationship, and the things that make you happy in the relationship. So for me, number one is respect, that I am respected in a relationship. Then you can list appreciated. The person makes me laugh. The person is proud of me. The person praises me. The person puts my needs as a priority in their life. Now, as a priority, I don't like, I am a priority in my specific or non-specific person's life. But if you are a priority in that person's life, in this case, it's important because you need that to feel happy in this relationship. What are some other things you can add to that relationship list? Put it down below and tell me. The most important thing is these are qualities that are deal breakers for you. These are qualities that they must have. So for me, they must respect me. For me, I want them to be faithful. That's going to be on my list. They make me laugh. I don't want to be in a relationship where we're Mr. and Mrs. Serious. I want to be in a relationship where it's fun and adventurous, so he makes me laugh. Um, Appreciates me. That means he's not going to tell me thank you a million times because I did something nice for him, but he's going to notice it and say, periodically over a period of time, thank you for all the things you do for me, or I noticed that you did this the other day and I never got a chance to say thank you, so I want to say thank you now. That is appreciation. Appreciation is not, babe, I did the dishes tonight. Well, thank you for doing the dishes. Did you hear me? I did the dishes. Thank you, babe, for doing the dishes. Did you hear me? I did the dishes. Thank you, babe. Babe, what have you done today? I did the dishes. Well, thank you for doing the dishes because now you've told me 3 times you did the dishes. That's not what appreciation is. That is overkill, and I need my ego stroked. Grateful. Grateful in the relationship isn't just for doing the dishes. It's for respecting me. It's for doing nice things for me. It's for noticing that my gas tank is empty and he takes it to the gas station and fills it up. And then he tells me, doesn't even tell me, I filled your car up with gas. I get in the car and I know I got to go somewhere early in the morning and I know I'm going to have to stop at the gas station, start the car. I look at the gas gauge and I'm like, holy crap, I got a full tank of gas. That's awesome. Perfect relationship. What defines the perfect relationship? They communicate well. They're texting you. They're calling you. You are, in the details of their life. So they're telling you things that's going on. Mind you, if he's a spy, he's a cop, he is a fireman, a doctor, there are confidentiality things, and they may not be able to tell you everything that goes on into your life. So you need to remember that when you say, he tells me everything, he might not be able to tell you everything. A soldier is another one. And when I used to answer phones at a call center, I would get the military guys and girls calling me all the time. And I loved the question, where in the world are you today? And they would say, I can't tell you. Well, that's okay. Are you staying safe? You cannot always know absolutely everything. Things that make me think I have the perfect relationship are hopes, dreams, goals, wants, needs. Are they being fulfilled? This list needs to be pretty detailed because you're creating a new love. And when you are creating a new love, there are deal breakers. And the values, the enrichment, and why you have the perfect relationship, those cannot be a deal breaker. I can have the perfect relationship and not be faithful if that's my choice. I can have the perfect relationship and he never makes me laugh. That is a choice. Your deal breakers are going to be different from other people's deal breakers. And then once you get that list, look at the no-no list. Because on that no-no list, there are going to be things that you don't want. And make sure that there are some form of an opposite that you have on your deal breaker list. Because if you have, I don't want him to hit me, you don't want to put, I don't want to be in an abusive marriage on my good list. You would want to be respected, appreciated, valued, treated like a princess, because treated like a princess, princesses would not get hit in that phrase. When you have all of this done, this is a homework assignment that you need to do so that you can be specific. And if you have a specific person in mind and you broke up and you're manifesting them back together, this is a good exercise to do too, because you are taking the old relationship and you are killing it. You are killing all the bad things that happened in the relationship. You are putting it in the past. Doing this list, if you have a non-specific person in your mind, so I'm creating a new love and I'm putting this list on here because these are things that happened in past relationships. I want to make sure they don't come forward in my new relationship. So I have my list, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a check mark or a dot next to every one of those things on my list that I've gotten in a previous relationship. So I was in a relationship and he respected me. That shows I can be respected in a relationship. Put a dot next to it. If he makes me laugh, guys can make me laugh, so that gets a dot. If he treats me like a princess, that gets a dot. He appreciates me and says thank you, that gets a dot. Because that is building faith now that you can create, because there were features on this list that somebody did in the past. And when you are looking at what did I do in the past in all of my relationships, and now I want to create the love of my life, this gives you that option. So then the next thing we're going to look at in the relationship is, I don't know how I meet the most amazing person that fits all these qualities, but I do. If you say that short phrase periodically throughout the day when you think about wanting to be in a relationship, you are bypassing any and all resistance to this being a possibility of somebody meeting all of those qualifications on your good list. If wealth is important, you can put that on the list. They have to be rich. You will get somebody who has money, or you may get somebody who has a knack for making money, and you might not have $1 million in your bank account, but this person is constantly making money, and every month you have more money left over than what you spent. That can still be considered wealthy, so don't bypass it because his bank balance doesn't say have a 1 with 6 zeros behind it. You don't have to be realistic. It is your life. You can put what you want on this list. You're going to ask yourself questions. Why do I easily find a person that meets all these qualifications? Why do I find a person that meets these needs that I have? Why do I find this person quickly and easily? I don't know how I found this person, but I did. I don't know how I have an amazing relationship with somebody that meets all these qualifications, but I do. Those two phrases are going to bypass any and all resistance. Now, people say don't say affirmations. I disagree. An affirmation is something you say over and over and over and over again. I say a short phrase, because a short phrase we repeat over and over and over again continues to give us a desire. So in my case, we all know I say, why am I spoiled? I started it in a question because I did not believe I was spoiled. So I took that question and I started asking it over and over and over again, constantly. I've been doing it for 768 days. That phrase is going to get you to focus. When you take a short phrase and you take your affirmation and you put it in a question, it bypasses all doubts and all resistance to what you are trying to create. A question must be answered. And if you are answering that question with, my guy does this, my guy does that. Why am I in the perfect relationship? Because my guy makes me laugh. Because my guy respects me. Because my guy appreciates me. My guy does nice things for me. And I'm answering my question with the reasons on this list. So what that's doing is telling my little minions that I want a guy that meets these qualifications. It's projecting it out into the world. This bad list, I don't want to talk about. I don't want anything to do with this list anymore. You can tear it out of the notebook. You can throw it in the trash, get rid of it, shred it, flush it down the toilet. You can throw it in the river. I don't care how you dispose of it, but you can get rid of it. And keep this one list. And then, because you are building faith, refer to the list every now and then. I'm not saying you have to get up this morning, pull out your notebook, and go, why do I have the perfect relationship? Why am I happy in my relationship with this amazing person? And then start listing off some of those reasons. Those reasons are to get you clarity on what you truly want in a relationship. So if you have clarity, you can build on what you require to be happy in that relationship. So how do I do this during the day? Well, the guy knocks on my door. I'm lazy. I don't want to go on dating sites. I don't go out a lot. So I'm like, if I want to date, he's going to knock on my door. I don't know how he knocks on my door, but he knocks on my door. So the guy who knocks on my door meets all my qualifications. I don't know how he does, but he does. Why does this amazing guy knock on my door who meets all of these qualifications and wants to date me? You're going to say a simple phrase over and over and over and over again. And when you get in this relationship, continue to say the same short phrase throughout this relationship. People who are successful, they have a phrase they always say. I love some of the older generation. These guys who are 70 and 80 years old that I would talk to, they would go, if mama's happy, everybody's happy. So as long as they knew their wife was happy, they were happy. So if you are saying, I'm happy, so therefore my love is happy, they're going to be happy. If you're just saying, well, he's happy, everybody's happy, that means you're happy, any kids you have are happy, any people surrounding you that is family, friends, co-workers, they're going to be happy because you're happy. Your phrases that you're already saying is it's difficult to find love. 3 out of 4 guys knocked on my door. It's not difficult. It is my focus. I don't want to have to get out there and go to a bar. So I'm not going to go sit in a bar and, oh, my hair looks horrible today. I'm not going to go to the bar. I'm not going to sit there and focus on the fact how horrible my hair looks, and I'm going to be looking in the mirror at the bar trying to fix myself. Does my lipstick look okay? Am I drinking the right drink? Because now I'm looking, and I'm looking over here, and I'm going, do I want this guy? Do I want this guy? Do I want this guy? Dawn, I want that guy. That's what I'm going to do. I want that guy, Dawn. And Dawn's going to go, okay, so now does he meet your qualifications, Susie? Does he make you laugh? Is he going to respect you? Is he going to appreciate you? Is he going to do nice things for you? Is he still going to make you feel spoiled? And I'm going to go, yeah, he does. That dude absolutely meets all those qualifications. That dude's going to come over and talk to me. Or I am going to notice he drinks beer. And I'm going to ask the bartender, hey, that guy over there, can you take him the beer he's drinking and tell him I said hello? And he's going to go, okay. Or I might pay his check. 'Cause I've had this happen to me. Somebody paid my check and said, you looked beautiful. I'd love to be able to sit across from you and have lunch one day. Or dinner. Here's my number. And he paid for my bill. It was the nicest thing in the world. We can make the first move. We just don't physically have to. Prove that multiple times being a lazy dater. Yeah, I'm a lazy dater. I don't care. your life and you're making it so hard and complicated. Love is no different than picking up a cup of coffee. Love is no different than calling your mom. When you call your mom, you're telling your mom about the good things in life and the bad things in life. And then your mom is like me. She's like, I understand that these things happen, honey. Life is a roller coaster. You're going to have ups and downs. But you truly can have whatever you desire. But if you're looking at your bad list that I made you create and you're going, every guy I meet does this. Every guy I meet is like this. Every guy I meet disrespects me. Every guy I meet is always playing on his phone and ignoring me when we're sitting across the table from each other. So I'm drinking my coffee and he's not even there, even though he's physically sitting across from me. And then the last step, again, is praise. You are going to praise this person. And yes, I know you don't have a physical person, but you're still going to praise them. You're going to praise them for being a respectable person, for doing nice things for others, for enriching people's lives, for giving back to the community, for loving to go shopping with their girlfriend or their wife. You're going to come up with reasons to praise this person. So when I am doing my little thing, you guys are going, or I have to take 5 deep breaths. So, okay, I'm already bored. I'm sitting here, and again, I'm thinking about my specific person, or I'm thinking about a love I want to create, and I am going, I don't know why I'm in the perfect relationship, but I am in the perfect relationship. Why am I in the perfect relationship? Because I have this list and this person meets everything on the list. I am so blessed to be in this relationship because this person is amazing, successful. I'm so proud of how he carries himself and the way he talks to people. He is one of the most respected men I've ever met, and everybody just clamors to him and talks about how amazing we are together as a couple. And I'm going to come up with all kinds of reasons to praise this person because, again, I'm telling Dave, I want love, and this is how it's going to show up. And then Dave goes to the warehouse, and he walks across the warehouse, and he goes, okay, we need this. Okay, we need this. Okay, we got this. And he starts filling the basket. And then you meet a guy. That guy may not meet all those qualifications. And Dave's going, that's okay, we're still working on it. We're getting it. Not quite right? Okay. We'll go back to the drawing board, and we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna pull this out, and we're gonna pull this out. You are ordering a purple shirt, and you are constantly changing your mind as to what size you need. Then you decide you don't want to buy it. I, on the other hand, go, oh, it just has an A on it, and it says Roll Tide and Alabama, and it has the little elephant, so I have to have it, and I want this size. That's what your list is. It's saying, I've got this beautiful Alabama shirt, and it's going to be hanging in my closet. Amazon delivered it. And I think I got it. Amazon didn't. This one came from somewhere else. But Amazon delivers, and typically their delivery is 2 days. Well, we're quarantined, and everybody is stuck at home, and we're bored, and we're shopping on Amazon, so things are taking a little bit longer to get. So I ordered something, and it said it won't be shipped until at least the 21st of April. That's 19 days from now. But I know I'm going to get it. So I just keep saying, it's going to show up. Amazon said it's coming. It's going to be shipped. It's here. I got it. I'm happy. It's awesome. Amazon's wonderful. I'm always praising Amazon because Amazon delivers exactly what I want. And if I bought a shirt from Amazon and it didn't fit, I can tell Amazon, hey, the shirt didn't fit. Can I exchange it? And they'll give me a refund, and then I can order the shirt that does fit. Simple. Life is a bowl of cherries. You don't know what you're going to get when you pick up that cherry and you bite into it. And we all know occasionally a cherry can be sour. But if I'm saying I'm spoiled and my cherries are always sweet, I don't have to worry about what cherry I pick up. It's going to be sweet. And that's what you want to do with the love of your life. I cannot stress enough. I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to show up on camera blue. You must talk about perfect, amazing, wonderful, happy, whatever little word you like. Because if you just say, I have a boyfriend, you're getting those Tom, Dicks, and Harrys that you don't want repeatedly. It's because you are not saying, I am in an amazing relationship. I have the perfect relationship. I am happy in this relationship. That is a short phrase that you should never, ever, ever stop saying. Constantly, over and over and over again. I asked some 80-year-old guy, how long have you been saying that if mama's happy, everybody's happy? He said, since the day I met her. How long have you been married? 60 years. He said the same phrase for 60 years. And that was the secret to his relationship. The secret to a great relationship is talking about happy, amazing, great, wonderful, blessed, lucky. Because if you are lucky in love, then you have a great relationship. If you are blessed in love, you have a great relationship. If you are always happy in love, you have a great relationship. If you are friends, and I ask my friends, why do we have the perfect relationship? They answer. If I am dating somebody, I ask them, why do I have the perfect relationship? I would ask my ex-husband. I didn't always like the answers. I don't always like the answers my friends give me. I don't like the answers my children give me. But they're honest answers, and then I can tweak my list. And I keep my list running with those points that are deal breakers. And if somebody doesn't meet those qualifications, I can say, I don't know how this person meets those qualifications, but they now do. So I can create something out of thin air, or I can create my love being whatever I want, because my words change me. And when it changes me, what I'm projecting out, Minion Dave is now delivering. And he's going to the warehouse and he's pulling apart those pieces. And you meet somebody and all of a sudden, they just wow you. Because they met every qualification on your list. But you can't be going, that guy's cute, so I'm going to pick that guy. That guy's cute, I'm going to pick that guy. That guy's cute, I'm going to pick that guy. Oh, wait, that girl behind me, she's really, maybe, I think it's her, or I think it's her, or I think it's them, or, oh, I know it's him. You can't do that. You literally have to be, Dawn, that guy's perfect because he meets all my qualifications. This person is amazing. And she's going to say, why? Does he meet being faithful? Does he meet being appreciative? Does he respect you? Because I know how much you need to be respected. Does he make you feel vibrant and energetic? Does he make you laugh? And I'm going to go, absolutely. And Dawn's going to go, he's perfect. You can have him. And she's going to deliver it to you. But as your friend, Dawn's going to say, that dude over there, honey, he played you. Walk away. Unless you're going to change him and put in the work, walk away. And Minion Dave is going to hear Dawn say that to you and go, bye. We're going to send you more crappy guys. We're going to send you more crummy women because you keep talking about, I don't want, want. my Dawn and my Dave are going to deliver my Jared in the perfect way possible if I do this, because they are projecting to them my order and they're scurrying around the warehouse to deliver it to me. Finding love is easy. It's keeping love that is hard, because once we get into the relationship, if he takes your cookie, you're pissed off. And when he takes your cookie, you don't forgive him. You make too big of a deal out of it. Now you start looking for other problems. That's why the list is important. Because this person would never take your cookie. He would ask, are you going to eat that? No. Can I have it? Absolutely. And when he does that, you're going to know it's the perfect relationship. When she makes your favorite meal and you absolutely hate liver, can't even stomach the stuff, and she makes you liver and onions, you have the perfect girl. Because she made 2 meals because she can't eat liver. And she made you liver and onions, and she made herself something else. But her something else wasn't a steak and lobster. It might have been a pizza. It might have been a bowl of pasta. It might have been just a bacon sandwich. But she didn't make you feel like you were an idiot because you wanted liver and onions. I'll make you anything you want. It has to be cleaned and dressed. That doesn't mean I'm going to eat it. Find out what kind of eggs you like. Because if you are saying, I like omelets because that's the guy you were with who likes omelets. The next guy you were with liked his eggs over easy, so now you like your eggs over easy. The next guy only eats egg whites, so you only eat egg whites. Don't be a runaway bride. Go watch the movie. She had to figure out what she truly wanted before she could finally marry that person. And when she did, she proposed because she stopped running. Stop running away from love because you're afraid that you're not going to get everything on your list. Do your homework and make sure you are 100%. This is what I want. And then thank Minion Dave for going to the warehouse, collecting it, giving it to Dawn so she can now deliver it to you in the most fun and adventurous way possible. Have an amazing day. Create the most beautiful love story in the world. And as always, subscribe, smash the like button, and tell me why what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.